What is love in this world? A question as ancient as time itself. So many souls spend a lifetime wandering, searching, longing, breaking, healing, all in the name of love. A close friend of mine came to me, asking for help. His heart was shattered. The woman he had loved dearly for years, 6 long years, had found someone new. For 4 days and nights, he didn't eat. He didn't sleep. He barely spoke. His mind had gone blank. His soul nearly crushed under the weight of sorrow. In his pain, he asked me only one question. How can I make her stay? I took his plea to heart and, with great care, cast a key Menda Jia chart, a form of Chinese metaphysical divination, seeking the hidden truths beneath the surface of his fate. As I read the chart, a strange pressure welled up in my chest, as if an invisible hand gripped the space beneath my ribs. I recognized this signet was the spirit of the chart, warning me, do not interfere. This is not your battle. But then I remembered the bond I shared with this friend, the kind of fated meeting that feels as though it were written in the stars, and I chose to speak. Even if it meant standing in the path of fate itself. I messaged him with 8 words, words that echoed within me like a mantra. Fortune within misfortune, misfortune within fortune. He was confused, so I explained. If you try to make her stay, if you succeed, you will suffer even more in the end. That kind of reunion is a false blessing. But if you choose to let go now, it will hurt deeply, yes. But that pain is real, and real pain leads to real healing. I can't let you walk blindly into a fire, not when I've seen what lies ahead. Still, he clung to hope. Why would it only get worse? He asked. So I spoke plainly. She didn't leave on a whim. That decision was planted a long time ago. Last year, to be exact. Even if her body stayed beside you, her heart was already drifting away. Would you truly want to be with someone who's no longer really with you? He stayed in the apartment they once shared, waiting for the woman he loved who had chosen to vanish without a word. He said, 6 years of love, undone by a stranger in mere months. I sent her countless messages. I filled the living room with 1,000 roses, hoping she'd walk through the door again. But she didn't. Master, my heart hurts. It really, really hurts. Reading his words, my own chest ached. Years of hearing similar stories had dulled my emotional reflexes, trained me to forget pain as a form of self-preservation. But this one hit differently. I told him gently, let go. Don't text her anymore. Pack your things and leave. Eat something, sleep, rest. Your body needs care before your soul can heal. After some time, he replied, the second batch of flowers just arrived. Too late now, but I'll arrange them anyway. I'll leave them for her. There's an old saying about rekindled fatai. Wonder if that could ever happen to us again. I'm packing and crying, please don't laugh at me. I stared at the photos he sent, roses, arranged with such care and hope, and I couldn't help but imagine what they would look like days later, wilted and withered. My heart clenched. Yes, I could have told him ways to win her back, but I didn't. Because love that needs to be forced is no longer love, it's poison dressed in petals. And the only thing that success would bring him is the illusion of peace, followed by even deeper devastation. I typed out 3 words. I'm not laughing, but I never pressed send. Instead, I remembered a line from a poem I once wrote, a lifetime of youth, inked on a single page. Red candles, smile, cry, then smile again. Isn't that what life is? A series of smiles and tears. But what we choose to do with those emotions, that is what makes us human. And so, I wish for my friend and for anyone else walking through heartbreak today, to one day be able to say, goodbye, my dearest love. Because time, though cruel, is also kind. It heals all wounds, even the ones that feel like they'll never stop bleeding. Every scar eventually becomes a story. And every story, no matter how painful, reminds us that we lived, we loved, and we mattered. So, to those listening who are carrying heartbreak in their chest too, won't always feel this way. There is life beyond grief. And perhaps, just perhaps, fate has someone better waiting down the road. After all, love may wound us, but it also teaches us how to grow.